Bam.
Okay, we're recording.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
We
Can we do
gotta
a clap?
on 3.
Oh wait, I can't hear anything coming through the headphones.
Oh, I think it came out a little bit.
Here we go. Push it in.
Test. Oh my god.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay.
Hell
We'll try not to step on the cables.
Okay.
This is gonna be tough because I think all 3 of us are loud breathers.
I mean, I definitely am. I
I
got the apnea. I can't help it.
I breathe so loud.
Yeah.
That's why I can't smoke weed before sets because I'm so aware of how loud my breathing is.
Do you snore? Do you snore at all?
I don't snore, but my loud breathing does get in the way.
Yeah.
Like I film self-tapes for friends who are like actors.
Yeah.
And they've called me the next day and been like, I have to refilm that. It's unusable. We can hear you breathing the entire time.
I feel like when I'm eating is the most aware I get about my breathing, where I'm like, is this so loud? Or now I'm breathing too much in between bites. Or now I'm like breathing way too hard eating this cereal.
Yeah.
And then it's a whole noise thing.
Oh yeah, I'm a smacker.
You ever,
Ooh, nice.
I'm a
you ever get an alert that your decibels are too high eating? Watch. It's like, turn it down, pal.
This
Okay.
environment is hurting your ears.
Oh yeah.
And your colon. So.
When I was a kid, my mom would threaten to wet my chips
No way.
Really?
because I crunch so bad. I'm a cruncher.
Damn. Hey, you gotta do what you're just disturbing the family. You know?
We have a theme song.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to hear it?
I so do.
Okay,
Yes.
we're getting started with Shelley Gruenberg. Hell yeah. Welcome to the podcast.
Hey. Hey.
Shirts in a pool. 2 guys get in a pool. They've got shirts on.
I fucked it up. It does have an ending. I guess we have to play it. No, we don't.
I think I have to hear it a second time.
Yeah, bro. Play it again, dog.
Yeah.
That's what I get for being proactive.
The pool.
Shirts in the pool.
Shirts in a pool.
Brat, skr.
2 guys get in a pool. They've got shirts on in the pool.
Yeah, kitty.
Hell yeah. See, Amber Autry had some good energy throughout that theme song. That was also great
That was
energy.
great.
Right there. You were the first person to hit him with the bruh.
Yeah. They call me the DJ Khaled of white women. Actually.
About the gat today.
Brat, skr. Money.
Oh shit. That was a heist also in there.
Brat, skr. Wee-oo. Oh no, I have a family.
These are all sound bites for our soundboard. Shelley,
Hell yeah.
thanks for coming on the pod. We're super pumped you're here.
Thank y'all so much. I'm pumped to be on.
Seriously, thank you. Our first question, we usually like start have you ever worn a shirt in the pool? Is there you one of us?
Oh, 100% I did.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, I had to because I had big naturals in 3rd grade. Yeah.
Took me till 5th grade, so I get it.
And my parents were concerned about like pedophiles, I think. They were like,
They told you to put on a shirt.
Girlina, get this leopard print rash guard on. But I'm like, dude, I'm 5'8" and have huge jugs. I don't think a pedophile would be interested.
So,
If anything, I'm a threat to them.
this is you grew up in Myrtle Beach.
I did.
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah. That was like my family vacation spot growing up. And I remember just like how desperate I wanted to go to Myrtle Beach constantly. Do you have that feeling like growing up?
Oh,
Did you get to go to
absolutely.
Ripley's, believe it or not, museum constantly?
Ripley's, not constantly.
'Cause I wanted to.
Yeah, you were like, I think I need to see the 2-headed goat again,
I don't
actually.
believe it.
I'm still on the fence about whether or not.
It's not real.
You mean to tell me that's just 2 deer glued together?
I love the big ball out front. That's the big marble.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
always moving. How?
I have no idea. I know the scientist that made it is not from fucking Myrtle Beach. I'll tell you that right now.
Damn.
The souls of bikers every year that come through. That's my big thing. The motorcycle week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would describe the residents of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina as like stationary carnies. If that makes sense.
It's rare, like, to meet people that were like, yeah, no, I'm from Myrtle Beach. Like this, you are a local.
I rep it pretty proudly.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's growing up there like?
Growing up there, it's two different places. In the summer, it's just spectacular. I mean,
Really?
it's beach time, it's ice cream, it's frolicking.
Arcade.
And in the winter, it's Silent Hill.
No way.
Yeah.
That's such a funny way to put it.
Just like Panama City, I feel like. Panama City Beach and Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. You know how Epcot is like, oh, this is like a small China, you know? I
Yeah.
feel like Myrtle Beach is Florida Epcot.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're there?
My favorite thing to do in Myrtle Beach, I mean, my favorite thing to do when I lived there was drink cough syrup, but my
I think
jersey's
you're not alone in that, probably.
yeah, my jersey's in the rafters. Now I think my favorite thing to do when I'm there is drive past every building I've gotten fired from.
No way. Well, thank you for making your way to Atlanta.
Yeah.
We're super pumped you're here. How long have you been in Atlanta now?
I've been in Atlanta 3 years.
Okay,
Yeah,
holy
nice.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
so about the same. Cool. All right. And you wear a shirt in the pool this interview.
Yeah, I
So-
do. Yeah.
So you were... No.
It's so funny trying to like soft launch the hard hitting journalism
I know,
questions
you're just like,
on the Body Positivity podcast.
some weeks I'm way too timid where I'm just like, okay, I need to back off. They're So tell me about you.
About me. Wait, you guys are actually the target audience for this. I want to show you
Yeah,
guys
do you want to see that ad you made?
a targeted oh no, it's playing a Broadway soundtrack. I think I would rather that have been porn audio,
I know,
honestly.
right?
That'd be so much less embarrassing. Okay. This is a targeted ad that my phone thought I needed to see.
Hey, fabulous fatty. Are you so sad because you missed FatCon 2025?
What the fuck? We
Well, the
missed
good
you?
news is you can help make a donation toward keeping FatCon alive for 2025.
They were wondering if I was sad I missed FatCon
Con.
2025.
Hey,
How... Did you look up FatCon? I kind of want to know what it's
Yeah.
about now.
It honestly looks spectacular.
Damn.
I feel like that isn't a place we'd get pushback from, honestly.
Yeah.
FatCon, we haven't got those ads.
You haven't gotten ads. You're not opening DoorDash on y'all's phones enough. Because I think that's what caused it.
Yes.
I deleted DoorDash the other a few weeks ago because it's become such a problem. And
You reclaimed your power.
Sometimes you got to do it because Mike did have a problem.
no, seriously, I
Yeah.
deleted the app, and before I left, it was like, before you go, like, you've saved $900 with Dash Pass over. Yeah.
Oh, you're allergic
Oh,
to
I got a
groceries.
problem.
Yeah.
Dude, I love food. I love to eat.
It's really just the Wendy's milkshakes.
At this point, there's almost like
Oh.
a pride where I'm just like, yeah, I'm eating 4 Frosties and I still weigh this amount. Like, I don't know why. Like,
I look at food that I ate before I got diabetes the way some people look at like hookers they used to fuck when they were on cocaine. Like, it's insane.
Has the diet just changed like completely?
I'm back into probably about 2 years ago I went to the doctor and got blood work done, and they said that my A1C had gone from pre-diabetic to being on the cusp of having type 2 diabetes.
yeah.
I theorized that it was the bed candy, which I thought was just a premise I had invented. But
And you hate when the
It's like a
becomes
shower reality.
but it is what it sounds like. So I just and my doctor was like, hey, we need to look at starting you on Ozempic for a month and then seeing where your A1C is at to see if we need to do any other medical interventions. But that's only if you're telling me you're doing all of the diet stuff, all of the exercise stuff, and this number's not moving.
Yeah.
You know? So we're going to start you on medication now and if you've been honest about all of these things. And I was like, oh my God, thank God. I've been lying to you so much. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh, thank God. I've been lying about all of that
I haven't
shit.
been exercising at all. What are you talking about?
Just a medical psych.
I remember she was a Zoom doctor, and I opened my laptop and I was sweaty from eating flaming hot Cheetos. And I told her I had just gotten back from a run. I was lying to this lady, and she was like, okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to cut out drinking, cut out almost all carbohydrates, do high protein,
Yeah.
exercise super regularly. So I did that for a long time. And then I went back and found out I was pre-diabetic again.
Oh, nice.
So we beat it.
So nice.
That is good. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah. And I remember I went back into the doctor, and over the course of that, I had lost probably about 70 pounds.
Oh, nice.
Right, that's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how long?
Over the course of like a year and a half.
Okay, yeah.
That's incredible.
And I go in to see her in person, and she was like, oh my God, you actually did it. And I was like, yeah, bitch, you told me you were going to take my foot. How few people.
Yes.
Like, what? Are there people who don't listen when you tell them you're going to die? Like,
I mean,
what?
I've definitely for sure gotten advice from the because every time I'd go to the doctor from the time I was like, like 19, they're like, you got to do these things or else you're going to die. And I'd be like, doctor, you're exaggerating a little bit.
But you were getting empirical evidence that you weren't going to die because they've been telling you that for a long enough time to where you're like,
that is true.
I think you're kind of bullshitting me.
She's like, all right, pal, the boy cried wolf. I'm fine. I'm breathing. It's okay.
before like, so the doctor comes to you and like, hey, you're like on the cusp, right? Before that, were they telling you in like doctor's appointments, like, hey, you need to do these things, X, Y, and Z?
Not really, because at least for me, I carry most of my weight in like my hips and chest. So the doctor couldn't really tell how much of a problem my sugar had become because I'm also pretty tall.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So it's like, they were just like, damn, another thick bitch in the doctor's office. Cut to, I'm like, why are my feet numb?
That's just real.
When it's gotten to a point where you're like, I medically have to do this, like, how are you feeling? Like, because I mean, you're young. How old are you now?
I'm 26.
Yeah, that's young.
And I found out when I was 24, I believe. So it's pretty new. I was really scared because, I mean, I have other like pretty chronic health issues, but I don't know. I've never gone to the doctor and not been 100% sure that it was gonna be fine.
Sure.
Okay,
And that was the first time I ever felt like it might not be.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I found out, I am so grateful to Tamar Rubin, shout out, because
Shout out to Mar.
her and I were at brunch.
Yeah.
And we were just talking, and I was like, yeah, my piss smells like Capri Sun. But I was so delusional. I said, but that's how you know you got good pussy.
She was like, you should go to the doctor though.
And she was like, bitch, go to the doctor, which is something she says to me so often. I'm glad I actually listened this time, And when I went in, they did my blood work, and they were like, okay, I think you might be pre-diabetic. And then a couple of months went past, and I got a second round of blood work that said my A1C was not where it needed to. I was a cusper though.
Right. Is there any pride in just like, just toe the line and step back?
Honestly, it's like, just still had toes the line.
Not like y'all.
I felt like kind of a poser because I had probably the lowest A1C you can still have and be over that threshold.
Okay. Yeah. Hit on.
I was like, I'm not like you I'm just being a pick-me girl about having diabetes is insane. I was being a poser about it, but I joined a lot of Facebook groups, and that was really helpful to me.
Okay.
Was this when you started? I remember this was a while back, but you were trying to get everybody on like ClassPass. Was this around that same time?
That's exactly the time. When I was like, come on, y'all, spin is fun. I'm not drinking for no reason. I was really secretive about it.
Are you still doing ClassPass?
No. I did Pilates once. Those girls want me dead.
No.
Really?
Why?
Why?
I went to the spin class, and in their defense, I pulled up in a knee-length Bart Simpson t-shirt 15 minutes late.
She don't got what it takes to spin.
But I was 15 minutes late for the call time. There was still 20 minutes before the class started.
What the fuck is this call time so early for spinning?
Listen, the theatrics of it were just exhausting.
You got to get on the road with Tank over here.
Honestly, I do.
Yeah.
Love a bike.
Oh, God.
No, I can break my arm at home. Thank you.
That is smart. Yeah.
I'm constantly just like, I don't want to do one of these memorial rides for you, dude. Like, please take care of yourself.
All I'm saying is, if I get a ghost bike, is what's like if you get hit by a car and killed or whatever, they put like a bike.
Ghost bike.
Yeah, they call it a ghost. Call it a ghost bike, right? I just don't. I saw a ghost bike on the side of the road that was like a beach cruiser. I'm like, at least give me a road bike. You know what I'm saying? That's a joke for the bikers out there. They got that one.
That's for the bikers out there. That's the bike horn they put on. There you go.
Honk, honk. But I walk into the spin class, and the woman goes, "We can't let you in." I was like, "Oh, the class doesn't start for 20 minutes." I'm thinking she thought I was for a different class, and she was like, "Yeah, but you've clearly never been here before."
Oh, no, shut up.
And this was back when I was like still at my like heaviest.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Well, you've clearly never been here before," and does this little,
I'll be so fucking mad.
just her fucking gaunt fingers.
Yeah.
Her just, and I wanted to be like, "I just know you're anemic." And I'm glad you're cold. I'm so glad you're freezing.
I love that.
And she's like, "I can just tell you've never been here before, and there's safety protocols." And I was like,
We need you to watch a video.
I was like, "Walk me through them. I'm very safety oriented."
Yeah.
Like, still trying to make a good first impression,
Sure.
you know, because this is a place I'm thinking I'm going to be regularly. And she goes, "No, but I can schedule you for a class tomorrow if you think you're going to come again."
Thank God.
And I was like, "Well, methinks I will."
Yeah.
Like, still just being too polite to this C word. And she goes, "I'm going to schedule you for the noon because you don't seem like an 8 a.m. girly to
What
me."
the
She says
fuck
that
is this
verbally
lady's
to me.
problem?
Wow.
And I was like, "Actually, you know what? I don't think I want to come back, but I
Yeah.
appreciate it." And I walk out and I book an appointment for this spin place across the street.
Nice.
And I was going at 8 a.m. like 3 days a week because I wanted to come back and be really good.
Yeah.
Big mistake.
I wanted to Pretty Woman the spin class. But that spin class, it was like an all-female spin class.
Yeah.
And they had this portion of the spin class. You're going to have to bleep a couple of words. I like to call the "sorry you got" segment of the spin class because they're like, "Ladies, we're warriors. And as warriors, sometimes we go through hard times." So they start playing Praying by Kesha. It's pitch black. Our feet are tied to the pedals. And the seat's up my butt. And I'm like,
Yeah.
"You're kind of, you've restrained me and are kind of doing something similar to the thing." If I'm being transparent.
They don't do that at the Y. It's not like that at all.
It's a positive environment.
You can come in late.
Yeah, I got too bougie with it. That was my problem.
No, that's great. Were you like growing up? Were you active? Like, were you doing stuff like that, or was that kind of like a new thing for you to like be like, I'm going to jump into?
I danced a lot. I was a theater kid in a big way.
Yeah.
Nice.
But one of my legs is a little longer than the other one.
Okay.
And I can't hear super good.
Right.
So I was kind of I had a clump to me. So I was never like, I was always the weakest link in every show choir is how I would describe my athleticism.
Just because of the leg, the show choir. Okay.
And I danced for a long time. And was incredibly restrictive with my eating. So the second I took the hand off the wheel, I got injured. I stopped dancing. The second there was no one there to tell me to smoke cigarettes to stay skinny.
Yeah.
It was Coke float o'clock for me in a big way.
Coke float.
Oh, Coke float.
See, I appreciate that. Like, I think a float is super underrated. Like, I love going to like this old school fountain or like this ice cream place back home, and they do like a fountain with like. Sorry, yes.
That is a beach thing too. I feel like the Coke floats are like a beach.
Yeah.
Are you a float head?
A little bit. I feel like I haven't had that many. I'm like a more like Coke icy kind of situation. I love a Coke icy.
The Coke icy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. It's just a lot of ice when you're done.
It is a lot of ice, but then I'll get the soda at the bottom, so it's like I kind of like mix it up.
Sorry, this is just a quick right turn on. Would you drink energy drinks if they sold them non-caffeinated?
I was talking about this because I
want that so bad.
There was a while when I really wanted to get pregnant immediately. Yeah. There was a while when, no, I still do. Fellas, if you have an Ivy League degree, mail me your cum. I won't ask you for shit. No, but I was
Come in the pool.
Come in the pool. Episode title. I emailed Monster Energy and I was like, hey, there are a lot of women who this is a regular part of their morning routine. You should make a non-caffeinated version for pregnant people.
Oh, yeah.
And I never heard back about my maternity monster idea.
I don't understand why they wouldn't do that because it's so fucking good.
There's half
already.
the time that's just what I just want to drink it.
Yeah.
Like the Celsius or the Monster or the Go. I love C4s, like those.
I haven't had the C4s.
Ooh, the watermelon Sour Patch Kid goes.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. Big fan. They have like this orange creamsicle one. That's.
Oh, God. I love a milk note in my energy drink.
I don't know why I'm nervous to try new energy drinks.
Yeah, for him for the longest time.
Have you been burned before? Was there one you thought was going to be good and it just fucked you over?
I've never been burned by an energy drink, but like before, like we kind of like lost all this weight. I was like legitimately afraid of caffeine.
Oh, because the hard stuff.
I was like, I'm like, because I like had high blood pressure, and I'm still like, oh God, if I drink this caffeine, I don't know what, like my heart was going to explode is what I just assumed, and then I had an energy drink. I was like, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's a Nas can on the side of the road. It's like, fuck, there's a ghost Nas.
Took him out the first one. God, how sad. I'd be so mad. But you were drinking them all the time, so like I felt pretty confident.
Because yeah, I don't know. Like, I hate to tell people this sometimes when they're like, how did you lose the weight? And I'm like, I drink energy drinks until 3:00 in the afternoon and I ate something like half the time.
Caffeine as an appetite suppressant was a game changer for me.
It is.
And I usually, at least for me, advising people on a way to ignore their hunger cues is not something that's in my bag. It's not something that's healthy or good to do.
I don't want to do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
That being said, if your doctor says you have diabetes and you're addicted to bed candy.
What kind of bed candy?
Oh my God. It's the same reason I have holes in my fucking teeth. It's Skittles is a great bed candy because you can kind of get it into a block, press it into
God.
That's so
Get it-
Do you go tropical? What do you do?
tropical.
Wildberry. Okay.
Sometimes they have the fusion packs where you can get wildberry and tropical in the
No
same
way.
pack. You can also get like regular.
You into sour stuff?
I love a Sour Patch Kid.
Okay.
The Shack gummies.
Yeah.
Because they're gigantic.
Yeah.
Damn, I haven't had those.
I'm Swedish Fish. Where are you at on those?
Swedish Fish. Love them.
Love them.
Nice.
You hear
Love
that, folks?
those little bastards.
I love gummy bears. I'm a gummy bear guy.
Ooh, what's your brand?
Haribos.
No, they're so hard, and they
Hey, but I suck on them and I just leave them in my mouth for like
You gotta
30 minutes.
loosen them.
my nana would bring them to me growing up, and I swear they're responsible for all my teeth falling out as a kid.
Yeah, I miss it too. So
You said once the first one's gone, it's a lot lower stakes.
Yeah.
You keep eating those hard ones.
I can't lose any more fucking teeth, or else it's gonna be real rough. It's gonna be.
He popped out one of his other what is it called?
Oh,
This
like
thing-
I got a crown. I
a
guess right
crown
here.
like recently.
Yeah, I broke it eating ribs on Christmas Day.
God, I love this.
I was so fucking excited for these ribs, and I bit, and then I was like, "Hold up." Oh God!
I was like, I'd hate to see the rib.
The worst part was like I swallowed, like there was nothing left. I ate the tooth.
Did you see it later?
No.
He doesn't. The bidet, you know.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. Blasted that thing out.
Gross.
You just hear a clink. You hear porcelain on porcelain.
I gotta get that out. I gotta save it.
Gross.
I just want to give a quick review of the bathroom experience Tank and Mike have curated.
Okay, hold up. Just Tank.
Is it gonna be?
I have my own bathroom.
Hey, bro, you use that bathroom too.
I do use it. I go number 2 in that bathroom, but I do.
You use Tank's bathroom as your shit bathroom?
I got him the squatty potty for Christmas. How could I not use it?
Fuck shirts in the pool. I need to mediate this conflict.
Well, here's the thing. His bathroom like wall is kind of like
It's not as bad now that I've lost the weight, but yeah,
Okay.
it is like when
he's tall and the wall is kind of up against his knees.
It's just like right here. When I'm,
Yeah.
You know what's the trickiest part about bathroom stuff as a fuller figured person? Is that toilet seat's never tight enough.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Wait.
Have
when
you
you're
never
sitting on it,
loosened
like,
a toilet
Oh,
seat?
yes. Yeah.
And I mean, I swear, when I was living with a boyfriend, he was in there with a screwdriver every 2 days, just fucking fixing that shit back down.
I hate the soft toilet seat because I feel like I'm sweating.
plush,
I'm
yeah.
kind of sweating, and then it just like sticks to your ass. That's never fun.
Oh yeah, having a dump truck is a burden in the age of bistro chairs. In the age of bistro chairs, those metal chairs with the bars on either side.
Yeah.
God.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
The metal chairs that they have at like the gentrification Edison Bulb restaurants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
With the
little bar on
on either side.
And they're in the bathroom now?
No, just in.
I'm sorry.
It was another sitting while thick complaint.
Oh, I know. I know. Also, like commonly, wicker is talked about as a big booty.
It's a big booty conundrum, honestly.
Yeah, for me, it's the lawn chairs out there that I'm very suspicious of. When I see the straps, where I'm like,
the plastic strap lawn chairs.
yeah,
The
where you
beach
just
chairs?
like my butt just falls
Yeah.
through all of them.
Oh yeah, those are harrowing.
God,
The bistro chairs, I just can't believe they have them in Atlanta, which is kind of
big booty capital.
the big booty capital of the Southeast, at least.
I think
Good
they do that
point.
just so they can keep you like, like maybe you're like 90 minutes max and we're getting to the next table, because I'm like, I don't want to sit in this table for 2 hours if my ass isn't.
And get a Charlie
you know.
horse sitting up here.
Oh yeah, it's also the grind set city. I forgot
Yeah.
that. They're about the turnover
We got to
as
keep
well.
the turnover happening. Yeah. Gotta keep that money flowing.
So when you got this news about the like diabetes and stuff, like
Yeah.
you mentioned you were scared, because that is, I feel like it's
It's the Eminem moment right there.
what?
Damn, one shot, one opportunity, and you're like, I gotta fucking change.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was my rap battle on 8 Mile Road for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more mom spaghetti, you
yeah.
know?
Well, I feel like it's like almost like taken like lightly a lot. Like we joke about diabetes and like diabetes and like or we think about it, it's just when you get late or when you're really big.
And they caught it early enough with me to where I didn't need any medical intervention
Yeah.
besides diet and exercise and a checkup within a month to see where we were at.
Yes.
And I honestly thank God every day that I had the presence of mind to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't, I would still be in that lifestyle to a point where it might not have been reversible.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I say that lifestyle like I was doing cocaine. No, I was
Bad
eating
candy.
Skittles at night. I make it sound so much harder than it was.
Have you heard Patton Oswalt's bit about like going to like a Overeaters Anonymous group?
No.
It's so funny. I'll have to share it with you later. But like, yeah, he talks about like how like it's just like you go to a meeting literally to just be like to stop eating cake, and it's so crazy, but it is like this thing. Like you have to change. Our lives are centered around it.
Absolutely. And I think when I was a kid, I was in therapy from a very early age. And after therapy, my mom didn't like to see me sad, so she would take me through the drive-thru at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And I think I Pavlov's dogged myself into needing
Yes.
a cheeseburger every time I was upset.
Okay.
And then just carried that with me into adulthood.
Yeah. Are you like eating emotionally when you're in bed at night, like with the candy and stuff, or at that point is it just like habit to feel good, or?
I think it was for everything. If I was celebrating something, I would get good food. If I was sad about something, I'd eat to feel better. If I was bored,
Totally. Big board eater.
I was like, I wasn't an emotional eater because I feel like I ate with every passing emotion or absence of.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you do? I mean, like now, I mean, when you don't have, what are you doing in bed with without candy?
I'm hitting a vape.
Yeah. Oh, right on.
I immediately switched to a different vice.
Okay.
This isn't going to be the uplifting episode where I say I meditate or something.
We have not had one of those yet. So you're good.
Meditate your way out of wanting food. That'd be incredible.
No, when I hear people like say that, like I guess I haven't yet. Like I still struggle with like, the door dashing and the eating the late, but I guess I still haven't been confronted with that. Like, oh, like you're facing like this, like the consequence, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. And my entire life have never been a person who's ever gotten away with anything even once. Like the second I do something, I immediately see the worst possible consequence for doing it. That's why I Uber if I've had so much as a White Claw, because
that's good.
because I know
The one time
I'm like, I'm 5 minutes from home. I'm going to get a DUI. I'm going to go to prison for 15 years because I hit a stroller. Like, it's just not, I've never gotten away with a single thing.
God damn. I mean, that's so,
especially the bed candy.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's just so powerful for you. I mean, even just a lot of people are not able to, like, you get this news, and then you're like, I have to, in this moment, change everything.
Yeah. I mean, that does take
that
a
takes
lot.
a lot of fucking
It really
willpower.
does. Yeah, that's a great point.
It really did. And it's really tough to be on a diet in a city that values the thick so much.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I was buying like a bunch of diet sodas and celery from the grocery store, and the cashier's like, you don't need to change a thing, baby. You're beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I have diabetes.
Yeah.
I have diabetes, Kevin.
Yeah.
And even too, I feel like a lot of times it's not even just like, it's the environment as well. You're doing stand up all the time, so it's like you're in these bars.
Yeah, that's
everybody's
for me so
drinking. If you're
hard.
changing that up, plus like the food in these bars or wherever you're at, it's not going to be the best. So you're like, just the discipline and the willpower, and also I feel like just the support around you, because it's hard to do shit like alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think having such a core group of extremely supportive friends was kind of groundbreaking in that, because they were the first people I told before I told my parents, before I told anyone in my life.
Yeah.
And so, but it's tough now that I don't have, we're out of the danger zone. I can have a treat every now and then.
Sure.
Because people look at me reaching for a bag of M&Ms like I'm cutting myself in front of them.
Yeah. Because now that you're public, do you feel like what you eat's like watched, or even just how you look and stuff like that?
I think it's the way people comment on your body when you lose weight.
Yeah.
Is honestly disrespectful. Like I remember noticing certain people were nicer to me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I was like, I know, I've got your number, you little rat. Like, oh, no. If you don't love me at my has diabetes, you don't deserve me at my can shop at H&M.
Because when people comment, I mean, especially like that's a lot of weight to lose over like amount of time and stuff. And then when you're doing it, it's not even for like aesthetic reasons.
Absolutely. Because just the way I carry weight and my height, I feel like it isn't as stark of a visible difference as it would be on someone's different. So imagining how it is for people who it's extremely noticeable.
Yeah.
It just was kind of nauseating.
Yeah.
And then it was so odd. I got so many fewer compliments from women at bars, because they were always like, slay mama, boots the house down. They're like, yes, baby, body positivity.
Yes.
But after I lost the weight, the whimsy stopped.
Are they seeing like a threat?
Now it's on. Yeah.
Why do you think it stopped, or what do you think?
I think it was, they felt like good people for complimenting a fuller figured person.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing though is I had a very thin partner at the time who's just always been so sporty. Does 2 push-ups and gets abs immediately.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
But whenever chicks would see us together, other thick women would hit on him because they assume that's his thing.
Yeah. Funny.
And I'm like, back off. Back off. They sell nachos here. Go.
It's funny that I've like joked before that it works the opposite way too, where like a slim person is with like a big guy, like every big guy is suddenly like, she's like the coolest person around. And like as soon as she's single,
should have happened at work, dude. So.
yeah, it did it. But yeah, no. So
Oh my God. There's just, you come back to your ex's house and there's a size 38 jeans on the couch. You're like, wait.
tell about how because his last relationship, like before his last ex, the person that had broke up with her before him was also a bigger person who had lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
And so she
had a type.
Yeah, no,
She
so-
said, my kink is getting in on the ground floor.
Literally. Because yeah, like he lost like 90 pounds and then they got divorced, and then like I lost like a bunch of weight and then I broke up with her and she was fucking pissed. Like she will, like if this next dude that she dates
Loses
it's a lady
any
now,
weight.
but if it was if he's like says the words Planet Fitness, she's like, I'm fucking out of here. It was real.
No, that's when you were in a relationship at the time, like with making those like changes and stuff, like how is that like when you're because sometimes like I know like when you share like dinners and meals and stuff, you're like having like all these new changes.
I was fortunate enough to have a partner who was unilaterally supportive in that way.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, very into cooking,
Yeah.
incredibly kind about everything. So
Yeah.
I was lucky.
I feel like it's tough because also too, it's like you get this diagnosis and then the person you're with's like, you know what? I don't want to eat that bullshit. I mean, I understand like you got to do what you got to do for health reasons, buddy. I'm out of.
Yeah.
Well, he's like probably all these ants out of the bed. This bed candy is killing.
Yeah. I honestly think he was just relieved to get a night's sleep without the crinkling of wrappers.
So what's like, I mean, how are you maintaining and stuff like now? Does it feel like easier or do you feel
poorly.
like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Oh, me, I'm at the door of diabetes, just it's clipping at my heels like a rabid dog.
Because there's always there's never, like we talk a lot of times, it's like never going to be just like the straight line.
Oh,
you know, like progress constantly. There's always going to be like, oh shit, you know, I really want this. Boom, boom. It's ups and downs.
Yeah.
It never is. And because I've been fortunate enough to, I'm full time with comedy now.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
It's
You guys are a professional fucking comedian on the podcast.
yeah, because I got fired from teaching. I'm not a creep or anything. I just was bad
There's
at my.
lots of reasons to get fired from
I was
teaching.
bad at my job in a normal way, ladies and gentlemen. No, but
It wasn't the vaping.
Vaped in a child's face.
God, being a teacher is just vaping on the smallest toilet in the world. You know? But
The teacher's lounge is just a cloud.
really, oh my God, finding another teacher that is cool to vape in the teacher's lounge around.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh no, the vacuum is going.
That was all good.
Y'all got a Roomba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the digital age.
Can we stop it?
Yeah.
I said we, but I meant him.
But
Yeah, let's keep going.
yeah, I've been fortunate enough to get to travel a lot for stand-up, and finding healthy, affordable options on the road is just not possible.
It's so
And the second I have a little bit of permission, the second I'm like, well, the McDonald's is the only thing open,
I have to.
I better get their seasonal pie.
Seasonal.
Oh,
That strawberry and cream slaps.
oh, the strawberry and cream. My favorite's the holiday pie. Have y'all ever had that?
What's that?
It's available around Christmas time.
Yeah.
and it's just like cream inside, right? Icing on the top, sugar sprinkles.
Oh shit.
None of the like
It's not
styrofoam.
like peppermint, right?
It's not a peppermint.
Okay, cool.
Ordering the holiday pie made me feel like a Dickensian orphan. Please, sir, just one holiday pie.
One pie,
for Big
please.
Shelley.
Just one.
Oh, I love a holiday pie.
I said one to be nice to myself. I never got one.
But I have 56.
I never. I said, give me a baker's dozen of those bad boys.
God damn.
Oh, me and the Motel 6.
Yes, I love eating in a hotel alone. I really do.
People.
Oh, hey, Katie.
Oh, hello. People talk about like, yeah, motel sex is crazy. Have you ever gotten fast food and brought it back to a motel?
Eating in the bed is like one of my favorite things.
Oh, it's. Oh my God. Have you ever gotten. My McDonald's order was the 2 cheeseburger meal with an Oreo McFlurry and the seasonal pie.
Oh, damn.
And just having that Steve Wilkos fight compilation up with all of it just laid out on my chest and stomach was like,
yes.
oh,
That's fucking living right there. God.
I just put my fist through your wall.
How often do you get to like splurge on stuff like that?
I don't do it anymore.
No.
Yeah.
No, I made a rule for myself, which is I don't eat in bed.
Okay.
Okay.
And just to keep myself intentional about
That
it.
makes sense.
And having rules not around the amount I consume, but the situations in which I'm consuming and like the mindfulness behind like fueling my body is really a game changer.
Really? Yeah. Describe that. Like so like some signals that you're like, okay, this is cool. I'm gonna. It's
Yeah.
like participating even almost.
Like if I'm having like a really indulgent dessert, I don't do it alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to be with friends and amongst company. So this doesn't feel like the secretive, dirty little thing I'm doing.
That takes all the fun out.
Yeah.
It does. And that's part of it. The fun needed to be out.
I need
Gone.
that shit.
Dude, my blood was high fructose corn syrup. The fun needed to be out.
Is it monk fruit?
Got that thick blood.
God. But yeah, I think having those like boundaries with myself and enforcing them as strictly as I can, you know?
Is it tough? Because I know you're like at the skull like constantly. Is it tough
Oh, when
with not eating their food?
they bring out the funnel
All that
fries.
stuff. Yeah.
and the cheese bites. And sometimes they'll get the sliders.
Damn, the sliders.
And a slider hates to see me coming.
I believe that.
I'm sorry I'm talking like that.
Hey, straight to the pool. It's a night swim. Let's go.
I've got the headphones on and I just realized the sounds I was making talking about this. But I felt I literally felt that way about it. Like I would think about it all day, be incredibly private about it. It was bizarre. You know?
I don't think it's bizarre. I mean, yeah, like a lot of people, it is like this. Like, it takes like the only person I'll like eat in front. Like other than that, like it's a me thing.
And I think it's because I was so restrictive because of dance and like child acting and things like that.
Let's go back. Let's go into that more. Like why, like talk about dancing and that like growing up, like why.
Absolutely.
What was that like?
I mean, I was in shows and dance companies and things where it's like, if you went up a dress size, they had to order a new thing for you. And they would be extremely critical of that, even though you were like 14, 15, 16, a time when it's totally normal to get
And this
larger.
is in school and stuff, or like other dance companies and stuff that you're doing?
Exactly. Yeah. And so dance, theater, and then child acting, like being a really tight young tot was really important. And so I was just so hyper restrictive. I remember I tore a bunch of shit in my knee right before a big show choir competition.
Is this, sorry to cut you off, is this pressure on you, like especially like the restriction? Is this
It was
from your parents or family, or
It was from every adult in my life.
really?
Yeah.
Because there was so much positive reinforcement for thinness
Yeah.
in my life that there was no one monitoring. And I remember I had torn a bunch of shit in my knee. There was this big dance competition. And I remember I was sitting alone in a hotel room scraping the candy coating off of aspirin.
Damn.
Before I ate it. And I remember as I was doing it, I was like, this might be a bridge too far. I was like, yeah, this is a
You
little
might be the
much.
first person to do that.
Yeah, I've never heard. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I think this is actually schizophrenia. Like, this is bad to do. And then, so the second I was just like away from that environment, I was on Rumspringa, you know?
Yes.
I'm like, there's got to be that freedom there to where it's like, were you like just I can do whatever I want kind of thing, or?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that freedom, obviously, I was like, oh my God, I can just eat whatever I want. Surely there will be no consequences to this either. And then just immediately, I remember one of my friends sent me a screenshot of a group chat from the girls I used to dance with.
Yeah.
That said, OMG, Shelley got fat now.
Damn.
Shut up.
Yeah.
What?
Yo,
And I was
Fucking
like,
hate bitches.
it's so funny when somebody calls you fat and they don't think you're gonna find out about it.
and it's like, okay, well, you are a character actress at Disney World.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, but you are a carny. It's like, yeah, I'm fat, but at least I'm not dressed up as fucking Pluto in the Florida summer.
Seriously.
Yeah, I bet it's easy to keep it tight in a mascot suit in Florida.
God.
Here's that roaster.
yeah.
When you get that text, so how was this? This is like after high school? Or?
This is when I was a sophomore in college.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
yeah. You get that text, like, what do you? I mean,
I think I just was like, yeah, well, she's a buck-tooth stink breath hillbilly, so I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. Like, I was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
mean
Yeah.
back.
I guess what I'm saying, or
Because let's
asking.
get one thing clear. I was not a sweet girl ever. So
Yeah, no, hell yeah. But like, I guess as you're changing, like you're you're putting on weight and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I mean, and you mentioned how as you've lost weight recently, like the world is like kind of changed, or people are like nicer to you and stuff. Like on your way up, do you notice those differences, like the reverse in that way?
No, because I had moved to the Northeast.
Really? Oh,
So everyone was meaner already.
Yeah, damn.
So I couldn't pick up on the nuances. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
man, everyone's just, I'm in Boston, Massachusetts. Of course
Yeah.
everyone's angry
That's
with
fair.
me.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
from the South too. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. How when you were like, this is my Rumspringa, what was like your go-to and stuff, like the first few things, like
I remember it started with alcohol
okay. Yeah.
because I loved to ice people in college to the point to where the place where
I feel like you'd be really good at it too. Yeah.
She got Jason to remember one time.
Really?
yeah, I iced. I was so for loco drunk, and I iced our dear, incredibly kind, good-natured, sober friend, and he politely declined, but didn't say, "Oh, I don't drink." So I was like, "Come on, man! What are you scared your boyfriend's gonna find out?" Like I was just being such a terrorist. And then his girlfriend was like, I'll do it. And I was like, oh, you got a surrogate? And he was like, I don't drink. And I was like, immediately so apologetic. The way my tone changed.
I still ask Jason to drink constantly, so don't feel bad.
Yeah.
When you are going through that, like I know you were saying, you're kind of getting.
You're like, hey, Jason, do you want some normal Jell-O?
Got his ass. You're not sober anymore, bro.
Thank you.
I'm officiating his wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's spectacular.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Be beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
We'll see.
I'm excited for that wedding. I love a
It's gonna be
comedy
great.
wedding.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in it already. That's,
I'm in the wedding. Reed's in the wedding.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Star-studded cast. That
Yeah.
rips.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
I already gotta get my I need to hire a writer's room for the officiating part, and just like we gotta get this.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I
I feel
got
like I'm
you.
hosting the Emmys over here.
Oh my God. You go to get the ring box and you ice him again. But I was so into like alcohol and the culture of it in college, especially if you're a stand-up comic, because I was also doing stand-up in the city of Boston, which just had a huge drinking culture.
Oh yeah.
And
Irish.
everyone thought it was hilarious to get the boss baby bevved up. Not in a weird way, just in like a celebratory new friends way. And God, I remember we had to have like a very solemn, serious meeting with the people I lived with about no more icing because it's gotten out of hand.
You're icing the mailman and shit.
No, I pretended to go into anaphylaxis and put in ice where my EpiPen should be.
And they were just like,
Look at my room in the fucking.
I was like, top drawer.
Gotcha. That's hilarious.
no, that's so funny.
Prankster.
But also problematic. I see the problem. So alcohol, you're in Boston.
I'm in Boston, and they're just so known for their desserts. I remember I would tell people, it's so weird, I've never had a cannoli. I would say that to everyone. So people would buy me cannoli.
So funny.
That's smart. That's so funny.
I'd be like, yeah, I don't think is it like a pasta? That was my line that I would say
Yeah.
anytime cannolis came up.
I would do that in college too and be like, I've never kissed before, actually. Yeah, I'm still looking for my first kiss constantly.
I feel like there's a Kill Tony bit that happens a lot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, ew. Yeah. Sorry, continue.
Were you like, because I went to school in North Carolina and my parents, I grew up in Georgia, so the only time I'd see my parents a couple times a year, but it's only when I'm come back for like holidays and stuff like that. And I felt like I would get comments from my parents like, oh, hey, you should go to the gym, or you should be like kind of working out, or they'd like subtly hint at, I am getting bigger, and it's noticeable.
Me and my mom was in Weight Watchers, and I was going to meetings with her from the time I was like 11.
Me too. Yes.
Yeah. I bet you were the mayor of those old ladies, though. I bet they were pinching your cheeks and kissing your head. Right. I bet you were up on their shoulders like it was your bar mitzvah every fucking week.
I wish it was that happy of meetings. It was not.
They're like, one day I'll gather the strength to leave Craig and lay off the pie. And then you're just 11.
And I was just there for they had little candy snacks you could buy, and they were like 1 point each, and I would sit there with the books.
I remember I had gotten back from college. I was significantly heavier, and my mom for Christmas
Yes,
got us like CrossFit boot camp for us to do together.
Sweet. Thanks.
And they put me on a robot to find out my body fat percentage. And when I had such a serious history of disordered eating, it was really troubling for me to be in that situation,
Yeah.
And they told me I was 50% body fat. Half fat.
Half. I don't want to know that.
Yeah, and I called Kenny Stimpian to tell him, and he said, "Half fat Gruenberg." Hell yeah, brother! Like,
Hey, that means you're half empty, or half not fat.
and I was,
There's some bones.
and
in
I
there
was
too.
suspicious of what was going on. I had a hunch I was half fat.
Yeah.
Because I was in a hotel pool and I was able to float on my side.
You're just on top of the water.
Yeah. Those videos of like manatees spinning. That's just me. Like a QT hot dog. That's how you know I had a problem, is because that's my go-to metaphor for spinning.
Yeah.
Of the roller.
Yeah.
I'm a QT egg roll person.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah.
I would drive from the mountains, and see my mom every weekend, and he'd be like, "Get me the egg rolls from the QT that's in LJ.
Legitimately.
They're $1 there. Stop."
Because I'll see the calories and I'm like, the calories aren't that bad on them. I feel like
The macros on them are spectacular.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm curious about that stuff too. Like when you've made all these changes and stuff, how are you approaching your are you tracking everything you're eating? Are you?
I was initially. I after I was out of the danger zone, so to speak, I took my hand off that wheel because I could feel myself falling back into those restrictive patterns.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering about like the.
And I just know if I had kept MyFitnessPal on my phone, I would look like a Halloween decoration.
God, yeah.
I can't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, sorry, what do you mean? Wait, if you had say that again. I'm sorry.
If I had kept MyFitnessPal on my phone,
Yeah.
the tracking app
Yeah.
for the calories, I would look like a Halloween decoration.
Like a skeleton.
As in,
Oh.
like a novelty glow in the dark skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're just like that obsessed when you were tracking it like every.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I realized when I was like putting in exact measurements for condiments.
Yeah.
That's where I was like,
So we have done that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
like,
slipping.
away.
Yeah.
I'm slipping.
No.
And so I stopped tracking and started just kind of intuitively eating when I'm hungry, stopping when I'm full, even if that means, okay, I don't finish this right now.
Yeah.
That for me is so fucking hard because I'm like, I feel like I'm leaving just money or something on the table. And I
that's
love
Free
it.
food, if something's like, if it could literally be the most unhealthy thing ever. Somebody be like free in the conference room. Tank is the first.
We had
one
chicken
there.
biscuit. We had like these biscuits from Honey Baked Ham at work a month ago. I
Honey
had like
Baked.
7. I had 7. I was putting the bitches in my pocket and shit, and I was just like, you know.
Oh, yeah. I
Calm
remember.
down.
I remember I brought an all-you-could-eat Tupperware to an all-you-could-eat in front of the wrong person once.
Yeah, we'd have these whenever somebody has their like 25th year anniversary, they'll like cater this German food or whatever, and so they'd announce when that's going to happen. You know, the like days before. I'd bring Ziploc bags. I'd bring Tupperware from home. And load like we used to have volleyball at work.
He's got like a guitar case. Just like
You've got one of those like buckets they find missing chicks in.
We'd have these volleyball nights where they'd basically have like all you can eat wings or whatever.
yeah.
And I'd basically they don't do this anymore, but I'd basically fill up like plastic container full of wings, walk it to the car. Fill up another plastic container, walk it to the car. I'm walking out of that place with 96 wings, like every week.
Oh,
And then I'm like, bro, we're trying to start a podcast about losing weight. We can't do this shit anymore.
it's bad for the brand.
They,
I love the idea of you stage bombing Tank.
yo, the worst part, well, I locked my keys. Like one of the times when I was doing it, I locked my keys in my trunk of my car. And then I had to call like my other roommate to come basically come get me and unlock the car. And when I do that, I got like 5 of my coworkers that come out to the trunk to like make sure my keys were in there. I pop the trunk. There's just like 6 plastic containers full of chicken wings.
It looked like a dead body. Like,
You're like, I really wish this was a dead hooker. That would be easier to explain.
God, yeah, she was rough.
See, that's the conundrum about being like a person who has issues with binge eating and also being Jewish is the free element.
Yes.
You know, that's a real. That's a
I have
real.
to capitalize on this now.
Yeah.
Exact. I'm like, man, I can't leave food or money on the table.
Yeah.
So this is coming home.
It's constantly like that.
Yeah.
So you seem like you're in like a good place now, like at this point, and like you're, yeah.
I am. I feel really in control. And it's so weird because when I was so restrictive, it was about control. And honestly, when I was overeating, it was kind of about control too.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what my therapist says.
But I think taking a hand off the wheel of the restriction and locking in with the boundaries I set with myself, once I kind of ceded the control I was taking over food and gained that control in other elements of my life is when I actually like knew peace with it.
Okay.
You know?
That's really nice. Yeah.
I actually is when I knew peace with it. Got to him in the cookout drive-thru later tonight.
I love cookout.
Yeah.
God, I'm so glad you said that one first. It's my favorite. I get a tray while I'm there and a tray for when I get home.
Yeah.
Yeah, see the 2 meals, one for the ride home, one for bed.
Yeah. Okay.
That's Y'all ever go to a different fast food for
All
an
the time.
entree, drink, and dessert?
Damn, yeah, we have done that.
Yep.
Entree, cookout always.
Shelley, the newest host of Shirts in the Pool, guys.
So for entree, I'm going to cookout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For dessert, I'm going to Taco Bell and getting a Baja Blast Freeze and the Cinnabon Delights.
Oh,
Those
okay.
are so bomb.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I haven't had the Cinnamon Delights.
The Sonic has these like Cinnabon.
Let's see if your fascist stage mom will let you try one.
Please, mommy.
Please, mommy, I've been so good.
I'm the first to like, just like have DoorDash 4 Frosties tonight, and then the next like day at lunch, be like, "What the fuck are you eating, dog?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this,
You're
dog?
like,
Are we
"That's-
taking this serious?"
The text like, that's so weird. How come all of our trash is in gigantic brown paper bags?
There's been so many times where I'll like, well, I'll just go through the trash, and then I'll like one time.
Y'all are PIing each other? That's so...
At one point, Mike made this pact to like no longer eat like frozen pizzas, you know, because he has a frozen pizza problem.
Are y'all like psychologically... You're shitting in his bathroom. He's going through the trash to catch you.
I open up the trash and I'm like, Tombstone, I thought we had a fucking pact, you know? So then I go get like a magnet and then I put the Tombstone wrapper on the fridge.
Are y'all in a toxic relationship?
Maybe actually. No, I mean I know we're
That's like girlfriend shit, man.
legally we are, married at this point, but
That's so funny.
Yeah.
we used to joke we were going to be platonic life partners.
What's your frozen pizza of choice, Mike?
Oh,
You go right there and
I like Tombstone. That's my favorite. It's kind of the mid range, I'm a big Tombstone. I like a 5 cheese, 4 cheese pizza. I like a lot of cheese.
Yeah, I couldn't keep getting tombstones because it felt like foreshadowing of what was going to happen to me if I didn't get my sugar in order.
What's your go-to?
My go-to is the thin crust pepperoni DiGiorno.
Okay,
so
nice.
the macros on it are pretty good.
Yeah. Nice.
Very high in protein. And it's 900 calories for the whole thing.
That's what I'm looking for. Is a frozen pizza like right under 1,000 calories?
So what I do is I cut it, slice it super thin, and nosh on it throughout the day.
We are the same person.
The smaller the slices, you can almost trick your brain.
he goes 16ths with it.
I double cut.
16ths. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine looks like a dream catcher.
Yeah, he'll always be like, "Yeah, dude, can I get a slice?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you can now."
Yeah, it's tiny. But
Yeah.
dude, honestly, I like because you feel like you're somehow eating more because there's just more slices.
Because when I
Even
cut
though
it,
they're small.
I sit down when I like make a frozen pizza. I am intending to eat the whole thing. I've double cut it. I don't even put it on a plate. I put it on a cutting board, and I'm gonna sit down with the cutting board, and I'm gonna eat every single one of the slices.
Oh, yeah.
And I've done that 16 times now, or 15 times.
Yeah. I
So
get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so sweet. Yeah, the lean cuisine frozen pepperoni pizza.
Yes.
yes,
If you cut that into 1,000,
yes. Also,
you feel like you're at the American Girl Doll Cafe.
they're like 4 for $10 sometimes, and I'll eat all 4.
Yeah.
Just the lean cuisine pizzas. Just
Oh,
those
yeah.
bad boys.
I knew it was bad in college because I folded a pizza in half like a taco and took it to bed, no plate.
Dude, you ever like roll one up like a burrito?
Smoke it like a cigar.
Do you know about like health and all this shit going? Because I had to learn about calories and protein. I don't know any of this shit.
See,
Did you already
that's the
have
good
this in your
thing
head?
about having a debilitating restrictive eating disorder
Okay.
is the shit when it
Yeah.
comes crunch time.
For sure.
When it's time to pay the piper, I knew.
Nice.
Yeah. So like, what if there's anything like now that you're like kind of that gives you a hard time?
That gives me a hard time. Honestly, going through like emotional upheaval.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, I was going through a breakup and I was couch surfing for like 3 months and didn't have privacy or access to a kitchen. So my privacy was kind of in my car.
Yeah.
And as we know, the car is the dining mobile.
It is my favorite place to eat.
And on top of that, it's like I'm in the company of friends who are trying to be accommodating and supportive. So they're like, girl boss, let's get brunch. Let's get drinks.
Yeah.
And so it definitely kind of uprooted a lot of that on top of like obviously feeling emotional.
Sure.
You know? So I just had to like really lean into comedy and the things that actually sustain you more than food would even.
Now that you have that like spot, you know, your own place, are you like, is it kind of back to where you want to be?
Absolutely. Having access to a kitchen. I mean, I say I was couch surfing. I was charming guest suite surfing. I was not roughing it.
Yeah.
Right.
But having access to a kitchen where I can cook and prepare for myself, having the ability to meal prep, you know?
I mean, all that stuff, like I mean, what you're saying, like surfing, going through like relationship stuff, like all this stuff is like stress on your body, like whether or not, even if you're putting all the right stuff in, like it's just, you feel it.
Absolutely. And eating is a soothing action. Like
it is.
If you're like in fight or flight or anxious about something or stressed.
Yeah.
Because I have PTSD. So it like, I didn't know at the time, but eating like stops that in its tracks, because if your body's like in survival mode, you know, and you take a bite of something, your body's like, oh, I must be safe because I'm eating, and it completely settles that.
Damn, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, but now I just punch myself in the head.
That works too.
Yeah. Now I'm like, you know what?
Try that.
You know what? We're not fighting, we're fighting.
You're just vaping and punching yourself.
I'm on the Shelley diet. It's working great.
Yeah, I just beat the shit out of myself.
Don't be too hard on yourself. No, I really am.
Yeah. Cut to, I'm not even in my bedroom. I'm at the green room of the Laughing Skull Lounge.
Well, I think,
Yeah.
we got way past 40 minutes.
Oh my God, where are we at?
Oh hell yeah, hour 6, baby.
6.
This is beautiful.
I feel like we should end on a more uplifting note than I self-medicate by punching myself in the head, probably.
Yo, you're the goddamn roast battle.
Yes,
Atlanta
that's what I mean.
roast, like
That's the roast battle stuff is so tricky because I've lost all this weight. But now my job is literally to call other people fat.
yeah.
Oh, not doing many favors for the community.
Yeah. Just causing eating
I can't wait to
disorders.
get there. Honestly, I'm right behind you. I'm gonna lose that weight, and then I'm calling everyone else fatties.
Yeah, it's like when I'm writing a roast battle for like a bigger person.
Yeah.
It's like my eyes roll back and I get possessed by my mother.
So real.
Yes, that's so funny. God, Shelley, you're awesome.
Thank you.
You're so
Yeah,
great.
thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah.
This has been delightful.
Really? Is
Yeah,
it
this has
okay?
been so wonderful. I've loved every second of it.
Do you have any last, like, if you got any like advice for last words for the people? Maybe they're on their own shit.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, if your toes go numb a lot and you're thinking curiouser and curiouser, must be a side effect of my birth control, and your pee smells like Capri Sun, it's not good pussy. You have diabetes. Go to the doctor.
That is
Go to the
really
doctor.
good advice. Most people come on here with some like, spiritual bullshit, but that was very good practical advice.
If it smells
Better
like
people
Capri
need to
Sun,
hear. Yeah.
Where can the people find you on the social media?
Yeah.
I'm not Shelley Joe on everything. I'm currently the resident at Laughing Skull Lounge. If this comes out in May, come see me.
Hell yeah, people.
All right.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Shelley.
Thank you. Seriously, this is awesome.
Thank y'all so much. This was spectacular.
All right, we're
Yeah.
out.
Later.
Thank y'all so. This was so fun.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
sure.
felt like I was talking y'all's ear off.
No.